a sneak peek of your journey. First up, Mual Bual. Mual Bual is a small town located in the northwest of the island of Cebu, known for diving in its famous Pescador Island. Mual Bual, Cebu has been one of the favorite scuba diving destination in the Philippines. As for my experience, it is an excellent place to visit with kids. The locals are very hospitable, plus I was pregnant when we went there. For accommodation, there are bunk houses or private homes you can rent overnight, or you can bring your tents. You can also party right at the beach, enjoy your bonfire, drinks, and just enjoy the sea breeze day and night. Dumaguete, land of the gentle people. It serves as a gateway to all wonderful things the province has to offer: majestic waterfalls, enchanting islands, and breathtaking sights. But don't ever think for a second that that is all there is to the city, because behind its streets bustling with hundreds of motorcycles every day are historical landmarks, awesome restaurants, and scenic views that is set to blow your mind away.
Bacolod City, Negros. You might know that Negros Island is the sugar bowl of the Philippines, and that is home to the rising city that is Bacolod, known for its famous chicken and asal and homegrown pastry shops like Alea or Felicia's. There is more to this city that meets the eye. Whether you're into food trips to leave you satisfied for days, or into discovering the hidden gems that lie around the country's cozy little nooks and crannies, we've got you covered. Here's a roundup of some of the things you can do, see, and eat in the City of Smiles. The Ruins. Located in Talisay, the Ruins is one of the iconic landmarks of the area that you should not hesitate to go. The Ruins was originally a grand mansion and is now one of the most popular tourist attractions in Bacolod City, especially during the night. If you love old houses and history, then Silay is a place to be when you visit Bacolod. There are a lot of heritage houses and historical buildings, and its location is closer to the airport. If you're up to experience fun activities and adventures, Mambucal Resort is a nice mountain resort in the town of Murcia in Negros Occidental. It is just 30 to 45 minutes drive from Bacolod City. The resort has a number of hot sulfur springs, swimming pools, gardens, and lagoon to name a few. Activities such as canopy, boating, zipline, and other outdoor activities are also available. Another famous mountain resort is the Campuestuhan Mountain Resort. It is likely something that you've never seen before. The resort offers several amenities within, such as swimming pools, igloo and cabin cottages, a pavilion, restaurants, even an Indian village. There is also rope bridges, zip lines, zip bikes, and horseback riding, and you can even see King Kong roaring above you. The Campuestuhan Mountain Resort's climate is comparable to Baguio and Tagaytay, especially during the nighttime. Should you want to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, you may want to enjoy the view at Don Salvador. Don Salvador Benedicto is blessed with the cool weather and a great view of the mountain. Take a breather and sip some fresh tarragon tea at the horizon, or find that spot along the highway where there's plenty of pine trees. Lastly, you don't want to leave the city without even trying their ever-famous chicken and asal. There's one food that made Bacolod a culinary legend. You may want to taste the chicken and asal at the Manokan Country downtown and discover why chicken and asal has become a hit not only in Bacolod but the entire country. Traveling to a progressive city like Bacolod is something that you will never forget. As Bacolod continues to develop and improve, it will likely become a top Visayas destination, not just for local but for foreign tourists as well. And for your last stop, Singapore. Known as the Lion City, the Garden City, and the Red Dot, Singapore is nestled at the base of the Malay Peninsula and is a modern country-state located about 85 miles north of the equator. Singapore is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Southeast Asia, a heady combination of Chinese, Indian, Malay, and Western influences. Singapore is truly a culture melting pot. Delicious food, shopping, and contemporary art all these and more. How to get to Singapore. Singapore's Changi Airport is one of the most well-connected and widely regarded as the best airport in the world. If you live in a neighboring city in Asia, or Europe, or even North America, chances are there are direct flights to Singapore available. It's also easy to get around Singapore, especially with their well-developed transport system. Singapore offers a wide range of attractions to visit that will make your vacation worthwhile. These destinations are not only must-see attractions, but they are sure to take your Instagram photos to the next level. Marina Bay Sands. Surely you've seen photos of these famous buildings with a ship in the sky, or probably even snapshots of the world's famous infinity swimming pool looking over Singapore. Marina Bay Sands is one of the top destinations. Whether it's a drink at the Sky Bar or a hotel room for the night, the views are spectacular and so is the atmosphere. Another famous tourist spot to visit in Singapore is Gardens by the Bay. This is located next to the Marina Reservoir and spanning over 101 hectares of reclaimed land. Gardens by the Bay provides mesmerizing waterfront views. The park consists of two main areas, which are the Bay South Garden and the Bay East Garden. Bay Central Garden acts as a link between the two. The attractions to experience while visiting are the Flower Dome, Cloud Forest, Super Tree Grove, and OCBC Skyway. Sentosa Island. Giving off a different vibe from the business district in the city of Singapore, Sentosa Island is an entertainment and leisure destination to bring all kinds of fun to your travels. Whether you're in search of thrills and spills or a relaxed beachside afternoon, a visit to Sentosa Island is sure to spoil you in countless ways. Universal Studios. This action-packed theme park is just as good as its Orlando sibling and offers an intoxicating mix of high-octane rides and family-friendly live shows. Adventure Cove Water Park. Not only is this park modern and stunning, just like the rest of Singapore, but it's also home to Southeast Asia's first hydromagnetic coaster. Explore Chinatown and Little India. These parts of town have by far the most traditional character. In the old Chinatown of Little India, the futuristic high-rises and business districts give way to the British colonial architecture with pastel colors. Several Hindu temples, mosques, and other places of worship are also scattered across the town. You can get to the Chinatown with the MRT Metro and explore by foot from there. The Little India neighborhood is just adjacent to Chinatown. Wondering where to drink and paint the town red in Singapore? You'll be hard-pressed to find a place better to go than Clarke Quay, one of the most lively and vibrant nightlife spots the city-state has to offer. From iconic dance clubs to live music venues and rooftop bars, everyone is sure to find a spot for electrifying great night. Some popular venues in Clarke Quay that are not to miss are Attica, Crazy Elephant, and Cuba Libre. And of course, chow down some delicious food at Hawker Center. Sitting at the crossroad of numerous Asian cultures, Singapore has pretty much all of the food. Whether it's Indonesian, Chinese, Malay, Indian, or Thai, you can get it here, sometimes in the form of interesting multi-ethnic fusions. Hawker centers are the go-to places for finding authentic foods at very reasonable prices. As we know, Singapore is one of Asia's strongest nations in terms of economy. With a small land area, it's very easy to travel and generally safe. With this, Singapore is a top destination for those people who are first-time international travelers.
What are you waiting